The last thing we're going to do is the final movement, which is not a movement at all, the final standing position, which is very Qigong in the fact that it just comes into a position and holds it. And this is what Justin Stone, who created this particular series, calls the Cosmic Consciousness pose. So I'm just going to build it from the bottom again for you. First of all, showing you how the lower body goes, which is that you sink once again into that right foot more fully. Your left foot comes up. You turn your heel inward, and so your heel is gently resting or positioned just on the top of your right ankle bone, inner ankle bone. Right, so just kind of, so your weight, of course, is mostly on this right foot. There is some engagement, once again, of, you know, say 30% of your weight or something like that. Very sort of yin-yang kind of feel that's going on here. But most of you is being connected or supported through this right leg and hip. So that's the movement from the front, and then from the side, once again, you're going to be sort of getting that sense of a bit of a flattening in your lower back that comes with this. And I'll talk a little bit more about that in a second as I build this up for you. So that's the lower body connection that we're doing. You can see I just sink into it a little bit. My heel comes up and turns in. And then the hands are the next part. So the hands are going to be, again, somewhere in that place, just kind of at the top of my chest, so somewhere below your chin. And I'll give you a feel for the positioning. I'm trying to adjust because I'm looking at myself in mirror, so I just want to make sure that my elbows are fairly straight across, so it's about like this. And if you look at it from the side, you can see that I'm kind of gently, without a lot of force, kind of letting my shoulders drop and then just coming parallel to the ground with my forearms once again. So it's about the only time my elbows and my upper arms are out to the side in this whole approach. And what happens with the hands? As I was mentioning before, your left hand is a little bit on the inside. Now, some Qigong approaches, when they work into this kind of movement, they talk about as if you're reaching around a tree, which has quite a sort of a big movement to it. But with Tai Chi Chih, you come in more, and you can see as I come in, my hands, which would, if I was reaching around a tree trunk, would be sort of out here, almost fingertips touching. As I come in, there's overlapping of my fingers. So you're kind of just at about this place where there's a bit of an overlap of your fingers. And because you're just below your chin, if you droop or drop your chin just a little bit, the angle of your eyesight would be just coming down between these relaxed fingers. So I'm not spreading them, but just in the relaxed position, you can see my thumb and my fingers are just keeping a little bit of space between them. And that way, when I'm looking down, it's as if I was looking through, in an Asian way, they would say looking through a bamboo grove or something like that. And so in this position, because this is kind of like any of these final positions, like whether it's the resting position or if you're coming back from any of the forward moving positions, you're getting a bit of a flattening in your lower back. But in this one, because you're sinking into it a bit more than you normally would, then what you're going to find is you'll have just a very slight insinuation of an arch. Like you'll find it's just a natural thing. Like that flattening of your lower back, if you were stepping backward, it's just going to relax a little bit when you're coming down into a resting position or into this cosmic consciousness pose. So you shouldn't feel like you're trying to hold a position, but just you're not really arching, you're not really flattening, you're just kind of relaxed into a neutralish kind of place. And when you do that, you'll find that, as you can see, I'm staying pretty upright, not bending backwards or leaning forwards with this. So building from the bottom again, weight more into the right foot, heel up of the left foot onto the inside of the right ankle bone. hands coming up until they're about parallel to the ground, except you shouldn't feel like you're lifting your shoulders, so just kind of find a place where you can find a comfortable position. Your left hand is on the inside. Then you just let your chin drop a bit, so that your gaze is just with an unfocused gaze through those fingers, or as if you were looking through those fingers. And finally, an internal sort of imaginal thing, you're thinking down into that Dan Chen area, so somewhere below your belly button. And wherever your imagination can connect, whether it's like deep into sort of in front of the spine, or somewhere into the front of the belly, but just find a place where you can start to connect there, which will help you get a feel about how your lower back, it'll start to self-adjust as that attention comes into that area. So that slightly dropping of your chin helps the neck just straighten a little bit, flatten a little bit, and you just hang out there. Now, one of these movements typically is about a minute on a side, and you'll find that by the time we get to the end of this series, I'll slowly add on a little bit more time to this as we go along, so that eventually it will probably be fairly comfortable for you to hang out here for about a minute. But just when you're doing it at the moment, like if you start feeling strain or imbalance into your supporting leg, well, then you're probably at about the end of where you need to be, and then you'll just kind of come back to your gentle resting position. And then your final piece that I feels really important to add on, it's kind of like that thing I really appreciate when I first heard about this in 12-step programs, which is you don't have to believe in anything, you just have to believe there's more than you, right? So it's kind of like going, and I'm just acknowledging that this is connecting me to the greater than, and that there is that, and the tradition, and the people, and just that gratitude has a place in all of this.